When you think of an FPS, most people are automatically drawn to the idea of becoming a sniper. Someone who is able to remain unseen and kill from very far away in just a single shot. Well, at least I am. I mean, we all have a little bit of that edgy 13-year-old in us. And this goes over pretty well in Phantom Forces, with so many different powerful sniper rifles to choose from. They have added a lot of new firepower to this class recently, as the game has reached 23 sniper rifles to choose from. But with this, we reach an issue of how do we know which snipers are actually the best? Well, loyal viewer, let me tell you. Through dozens of hours sunk into putting this list together, these are the 5 snipers that I consistently dominated lobbies with and have the stats to back them. Kicking off our list, we have the iconic Mosin Nagant. This Russian machine of a sniper is the original high-speed mobility-focused gun. Many people struggle with this gun, as it has one of the highest skill ceilings among snipers in the game. But once you figure out how to use it, it's over for your lobbies. While it doesn't have any one-shot to the body capabilities, it compensates by excelling in everything else. With a very consistent above 90 to the body at all ranges, great bullet performance, fire rate, and handling, there is nothing this gun can't do. Each round is automatically cycled when using the 1.8 times magnification irons, which most people will opt to use instead of a high power scope. All of these factors added together make for an absolute beast of a close range to mid-range sniper rifle, designed for hitting headshots and jumping around fast. However, this playstyle can be very difficult, especially in comparison to assault rifles and other more standard guns. It can take a decent amount of time to get used to, in which the Mosin Nagant truly starts to shine. But even with such a high ceiling, other more recently added guns can follow suit with their own ups and downs. At a time, this was the only sniper to play like this, but now it's no longer unique, and many other players may opt to use other weapons further in this list. Coming up next at number 4, we have the Intervention. Phantom Forces has a generational run of making some of the best guns in the game rank 0. And it's come to my attention that this gun isn't really respected anymore, which I think is insane with the baseline stats that it provides. Yes, it's on the heavier and slower side of the class, especially considering it's not a 50 cal or anything. But this sniper can one-shot to the body out to nearly 150 studs. For comparison, the Model 700 can only go about 86 studs, and the AWS to about 50 studs. So, as far as traditional sniper models go, the Intervention has the longest one-shot range by a significant margin. Not only that, but the bullet performance is stellar, with 4 studs of penetration. And in spite of all this, the magazine can still hold 7 whole super-juiced bullets. The only glaring downside of this gun can be realized in the handling. It's pretty poor in terms of movement speed, aiming walk speed, and ADS time. But that's okay, because this gun tends to be used as more of a mid to long range rifle anyways with the bullet performance. If you want to use the Intervention for close range, it has access to a CQB barrel and remove stock, turning it into the Intervention CQB. But overall, with the stopping power behind the sniper rifle, anyone can easily rack up kills with it, making it perfect for new players and veterans alike. Coming in at number 3, we have the M110A1 CSAS. What a name. I feel like the CSAS part is just overkill at this point. Here, we have a change of speed, literally, as this semi-automatic gun shoots significantly faster than the last couple bolt actions. With a variable 400 to 280 fire rate, you can get through the 10 rounds in the magazine pretty fast, but not before you do some damage. With 2,450 studs per second of muzzle velocity, this gun 2 shots body anywhere and 2 shots limbs out to 154 studs. With that stopping power combined with a 400 fire rate, you can delete enemies disturbingly fast. I think this is the strongest of the semi-automatic sniper rifles, but it definitely comes with some recoil kick. At range, firing as fast as you can is not necessarily advisable. But even with everything, the handling is still efficient, the reload time is brief, and there really aren't any glaring downsides. I would tend to opt for this instead of Mosin Nagant or other headshot thriving guns solely because of the fire rate allowing for a larger margin of error. It's a great overall gun that should get a lot more recognition than it does. Next up at number 2, we have a very interesting gun in the M82A1. I have a love-hate relationship with this gun for many reasons, which we will get into in a second. Despite having an insane 300 fire rate and deep magazine, this is actually a 50 cal rifle, much like the BFG. But obviously, with the fire rate and amount of shots you get, it would be completely unreasonable for every bullet to one-shot. So we have a strange compromise on the ranges with this gun. While it can't one-shot the body up close, it does from the range of about 83 studs to 250 studs. And of course, a headshot is always a one-shot, but a limb shot is always a two-shot. So this gun operates following a sweet spot chart, usually seen with subsonic ammo types. Don't get me wrong though, this gun is still absolutely stellar. Most of the time, enemies will be in the sweet spot just because of it being, you know, a sniper. You can just find yourself in very awkward positions where this gun is extremely unreliable out to 80 studs. And obviously, with this level of firepower, we see a good amount of cons. These manifest themselves in overall handling speed and recoil. The default weapon speed is 10.5, and if you throw on a heavy precision barrel, you can just imagine how slow you are moving. The answer is sub 10 walk speed, which is pretty much as low as you can get. But this is to be expected, when each bullet has so much one-shot potential with 5 studs of penetration and 5 suppression. Before we move on to the best sniper, let's address a couple of honorable mentions. The WA-2000 is a perennial favorite of mine, but unfortunately, the M110A1 CSAS is just better. Another semi-automatic rifle with insane stopping power, but when it's slightly inferior and locked at rank 200, it just can't make the list. Additionally, the AWM is deserving of a shout out. The AWM is as vanilla of a sniper as you can ask for, one-shotting out to 100 studs with a standard bolt. It's above average in almost every statistic, making it very powerful, but just shy of making the final list. Finally, at number 1, we have the Fix. Not enough people utilize this gun, and I think that is insane. This gun is beyond broken, and I'm not even just saying that. While it looks like a gun we put together with some IKEA blueprints, every aspect of this gun works together for a one-shotting machine stronger than even some 50 cals. The most defining feature is the one-shot range. For all ranges further than 50 studs, every bullet is a one-tap to the body. And this, combined with a significantly above average 90 fire rate, makes absolutely no sense on this gun. And in spite of all this, I haven't even mentioned the most defining feature of this rifle. The handling is genuinely mind-boggling. You get a standard 14 walk speed, which is not usually seen in snipers, good aiming walk speed, and a very good ADS time. All of these great stats obviously have to come with a downside somewhere though. For the Fix, we see this in muzzle velocity. With a muzzle velocity of 1,050 studs per second, it can be a little difficult to get used to. You have to aim higher and compensate for the bullet travel time. For this reason, when a lot of people try this gun for the first time, it may seem just eh. At least, that's what I thought. But after getting used to it, I genuinely can't put this gun down. It's extremely powerful and fun, making each match exciting. You get the best of every world, with movement speed and unbelievable stopping power per bullet. With all of these aspects combined, there really is no other gun deserving of this number 1 spot quite like the Fix. So those are my picks for the top 5 snipers in Phantom Forces. With all of these sniper clips, this video genuinely took so long, so I really hope you all enjoyed watching it. If this video tickled your fancy, so to say, in any way, please subscribe. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, and I would love for you all to be a part of it. Please let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see next. I hope to see you all in the next one, and have a great rest of your day.